Good morning. It's Friday morning. I was going to say Saturday. It's Friday morning, the 3rd of July, and we are going to work on the insulation part of the van today. This is the material that we'll be using. It's called 3M Thinsulate, and it's supposed to perfectly insulate our van. So we're going to get started this morning, see how far we're going to get before it gets too hot in here, because of course we can't really have the AC on just yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to spray the inside surface with spray adhesive and then attach the Thinsulate to it. We're also going to spray that with spray adhesive before we actually stick it up there. So this is one of the pieces that we already cut, and it's going to be about right here. Of course, I'm a little short, so I will have to have a step stool here to actually do it, or have Chris do it, and this will go up in one part of the ceiling. So that's the plan for now. I'm not sure if there's anything that I'm forgetting, but it seems pretty straightforward, and this is gonna be what we're doing today. Okay, so it's about 2 hours later, and we have installed a good portion of the van with the Thinsulate. So uh, we're going to take a break for today because it's getting really, really warm, and it worked really well. We had to measure, cut to size, and then of course spray both the Thinsulate and the surface of the van that we wanted to cover with the spray adhesive, and it worked really well. I mean, it does not look perfect, but I think perfect is not the goal here. It just needs to be covered and basically have insulation in the van. So we got a good chunk done. Now what we still will need to do is go into all the smaller spaces and all the nooks and crannies where we have to work with smaller pieces, but we got some of the really large pieces done, and that's a good thing. So at least, yes, the doors we'll need to do around the windows, below the windows, um, and and the cab. Yes, we will also have to do some more insulation. But I think that's it for today, at least for this morning. And now we're going to go cool off a little bit. Good evening. It's Wednesday evening. We had a little bit of a delay before we're shooting this next video for different reasons. And so on the weekend, we actually worked quite a bit on the insulation inside the van. And it did go pretty well, but we knew it's not going to be perfect. So what we did was we went ahead and got a thermal imaging handheld camera to show us where we were missing spots in the insulation. And lo and behold, we got the camera, we checked the van, and sure enough, there's quite a few spots where we missed putting insulation in little nooks and crannies. Some of those, I'm not 100% sure that we will be able to reach those and basically make the van perfect, but we've already started in um, improving the situation a little bit and shoving as much insulation in as we can. So this is the little device that we got the other day, and it shows with the different colors, it shows the different areas of temperature difference. Right now, the coolest area in here is, it sounds funny, 102 degrees. The hottest area is 110, 111. So those show up as bright yellow, where the cooler parts show up as purple. So you can see from this little image up here that the areas that we missed, basically right here, so this is my finger pointing at the area where we missed insulation, and I'm not 100% sure that we will be able to fit anything. uh, right now it shows it's 113, 114, and the low inside the van is 104. So this is of course a van that has been in the hot Texas sun all day, so of course it is still hot in every place, but you can see a big difference between where we put insulation basically 100% and other areas where there's insulation still missing or not able to fit in.
That's noise from the door, just over here.
Okay. So we're still gonna work on this a little bit, see where we can shove some more insulation in, and see if we can reduce the areas that show the hottest on the camera. I think that's about it for today. We should be done with the insulation here, hopefully very soon. It is hot in the van, so I'm gonna get out, and then our next chapter is gonna be subflooring. We already got the material for that, and this should be about the amount that we need. Chris has already figured out about which part is gonna go and what to with the cardboard. So basically, this is our template for the interior subfloor that we're going to put down. So, of course, this is cardboard. This is not going in the van. But this is going to be our next project that we'll be working on. And yeah, so finishing up insulation, putting in subfloor is next.